New York City, the beginning and end of all transient dreams that refuse sleep.
Once a sparse marshland of Lenape longhouses, Manhattan owes its name to the hickory trees, praised for strong bow-making, once found at the island's tip. Soon a red maple swamp became Times Square, and the xanthosylum bark that numbed aching teeth became a seat at Dr. Rolsh's office on the 5th floor, through the door. Can't miss it. And here's another story for you. Once there was soil on the remains of a battlefield. After the war, the people longed to be lost in peace, away from the urban din, and gave their money to make a grand home worthy of the soil, a 585-acre planet of ducks and deer. Soon, a gift of great esteem, descended from the garden of a Scottish earl, met the soil. It was the Camperdown elm, and its fate was extraordinary. Though she yearned to create life of her own, the green gods forbade her seed to reproduce, and in her desperate longing, she wept through growing knobs. However, from her grief emerged a power, one that would protect her to this day. You see, a deadly disease condemned the Dutch elms of North America, killing every cousin of this Camperdown elm, while sparing her. And so, she cries. You hear? Her cries? Maybe not today. Anyway, the crowds drowned out her weeping and looked upon her aging form in disgust. It was a poet that saved her. The poet's words earned the elm friends beyond the soil, who nurtured and pulled her from her woes. Leaf, tree, or forest, in the ceaseless winds of time, knobs and knots and gnarls form on us all, sooner or later. Time moves all, while the great wild bends to its whim. We special cases tend to fight to conquer and control it, building structures and defenses to forsake it. But no. Nope. Nope. No.
Are you on anything?
Am I what?
Is there something cool up there?
This tree's the cool thing up there.
Oh, okay, the tree.
I'm a tree fan, what can I say?
No, that's great.
You have to be if you're in here in the rain, I gotta say.
I think you're right.
Oh, we're looking for birds, so we're
Oh.
crazy.
Well, we're two peas in a pod then, because birds and trees go together.
That's right. It's in the birds.
Any luck today? I feel like it's a tough one. Oh, really?
Trees have lived in New York City for at least 300 million years, and they are patient. Yes, they are patient. And slower than the eye can see, they reach. And quieter than the ear can hear, they whisper. It is still leafing. Still there. Mortal, though. Grey-green obelisks, ornaments to the northern sky gods. The garden column Populus flowers a feast of pendulous catkins in delicate unison. Poplars, aspens, and cottonwood stripe the cultivated curbs of North America and beyond. In the Great Smoky Mountains, the choicest view belongs to one tall one, a 191 9/10 meter marvel of towering tulip who, in his short life, tall thoughts drowned with light and health abound. the smallest statures and ambitions, borne by meek near-white Aspenites at a humble 50 feet, boast roots unfettered and fierce among its earthen brethren, in the certain light of the above, leaves morose and tender coax enchantments for the wind to cross its hanging paws. In wasted valleys, young trembling Populus tremuloids carve speckled grooves through the horizon and into the timeless Eden of peaceful belonging. Painters and maestros imbibe and are nourished by their dependable guile, brushing and tickling Italian beauty Mona Lisa to the resounding breath of a viola. Indeed, in only Eden may an aesthete feed an artist, that which shields a tired knight in the genesis of battle. Pitiful as we fickle forest fears are, we delight and welcome Earth's adorned fangs into our fields and front porches as a spectacle, a testament to the taming of Earth. But we are, as is not new, deceived by its gentle hairs of caramel and summer ebullitions. Much like the lustful knot of Japan or the deeply sweet and fiercely common buckthorn, our human eyes see only what remains to dominate. Obscured by clouds of ignorance and urge from slow ensnaring viper swarms, climbing tracks below our feet. And why should down we look if that which is up is not yet ours? Trees make no mistakes as we, accursed and impatient, do. Left with time, the lancing poplars practice divine patience while Adam feeds upon its starchy flesh, bloated by hubris and desire. Gifted with time, children scratch and carve their claim and mount them down garish peaks, flowing with time a legacy of 58 million secret and exulting years. The cheery poplar poses for the painter, sits for the maestro, and plays his part most gallantly. For he knows time as an ill-tempered friend, blistering and scornful, not a healer of wounds, but a dispeller of aberrations, whose glory is sought ingloriously.